There is a crown of greatness that is too heavy for the untested. Crushing is not crashing. I asked the Lord, why do you crush men? He said, because crushing makes men moldable. When you see the potter, when he wants to mold clay into its fashion, it will crush it. Hear me? You must be careful so you don't mistake preparation for punishment. When you go through trials, never say, why is this happening to me? Always say, what is this preparing me for? I was praying against delay one day and the Lord stopped me. He said, don't pray again. Say, because in heaven there's nothing like delay. He said, son, in heaven there's no vocabulary like delay. I said, but what, Lord? But people wait for a while and nothing is happening. He said, son, there's nothing like delay in my vocabulary. You should ask me how I see things. I said, okay, why do you say there's no delay? He said, son, there is nothing like delay before me. I said, then why would people wait for a long time? Nothing is happening. He said, do you want to know why? I said, yes. He said, son, write this down. What you call delay to me is character under construction. He said, so when you pray for something and you have not gotten it, it's because you have not been molded enough to get it. If it's taking 10 years, 20 years, you are crying, why is this happening to me? God said, cry from now to tomorrow. You are not molded. I see in the realm of the spirit, if I give you this thing you are asking for now, it will destroy you. He says, so what a minister should focus on is to build himself, and what he's praying for will come naturally. Instead of him praying for his church to increase and things are bad, no. He should start focusing on how to become molded in the image of God. When he's molded in that image of God, expansion will become natural. He doesn't have to pray for it. Can I tell you this? Adversity is a mentor. Trial is a teacher. Your blessing is in your breaking. God cannot give you to 5,000 men until he has first broken you as a loaf of bread. For God to dispatch you to your generation to multiply and increase, he will break you first. Your blessing is in your breaking. Can I say this to you? Refining is not pleasurable. I sat with a goldsmith and I wanted to learn a lot. So I went to sit with a goldsmith. As I sat with the goldsmith, I was seeing the process. We were gisting. He got to a point. He said, Papa, hold on. He put his stuff on his eyes and I saw he was serious. I was trying to talk. He said, 1 minute. And I said, what is going on? He said, at this point, I don't want distraction. Because if I miss it at this point, this whole process is a waste. So this time needs total attention. That is the period of configuration. How they now configure rings, because it's very hot. That is where it can now bend. It can now mold it to what he wants. And the Lord told me, if you want to get my total attention, you want to get my utmost attention, then get ready for refining. It's painful. So never think that God has abandoned you. He has not abandoned you, because he who thou loveth is sick. God can love you so much and yet to go through the challenges of life. So testing is what determines trusting. If God has not tested you, he cannot trust you.